Certainly, provision of affordable housing solution ranks high on the agenda of this administration.
The trust has improved the standards of living for many Jamaican families.
We are committed to planned development to ensure Jamaica develops and grows as an orderly society.
The government, through the National Housing Trust (NHT), is fulfilling its mandate to provide affordable housing solutions for Jamaicans. As part of the development plans for the parish of Clarendon, from as early as 1997, the Longville Park housing project was put into action, building 2,340 housing solutions in phases 1 and 2. When the 6 phases are completed, over 5,300 housing solutions are expected to be built. Now for Phase 3, which was completed in February 2013, 918 housing solutions have been constructed at a cost of $4.8 billion. 882 of those solutions, 243 of them serviced lots, 153 studio units, 176 one-bedroom and 310 two-bedroom units were placed on the market for sale.
When the Phase 3 of the scheme was advertised last year, we received over 11,000 applications.
20 persons between ages 25 and 40 were selected under a special benefits order. 35 housing solutions were set aside for 20 low-income contributors, 1 disabled applicant, 5 NHT staff members, and 9 public sector employees. 165 home grants valued at $1.2 million each were also given to low-income contributors who have been paying to the NHT for at least 10 years. These persons have never received a benefit from the trust and earn no more than $10,000 weekly. And so after rigorous analysis, the NHT selected the beneficiaries for Longville Park Phase 3, providing them with the keys to their homes. Successful applicants were presented with their titles at a function in February 2013.
These houses are being offered to the beneficiaries with 100% mortgage. There is no down payment for the people who are benefiting to get these houses.
So what was the application process like, and how did persons hear about Longville Park Phase 3?
Well, I've been always checking NHT website. So every time I go on it, I check to see which scheme is coming up in which parish. And when I realized that there was going to be Longville Phase 3, I decided to look out for when they're going to take in applications. And that's how I applied. When the time came,
it wasn't difficult. It was smooth because I always check with them on a regular basis.
They give you all the information, they work with you. If you're supposed to get a document, you understand, they help you throughout the way.
What I've experienced is good customer service.
I'm happy, I'm so elated, nervous of course, but really, really extremely happy.
I feel great because this is what I've been dreaming of over the years. This is a great milestone and this is a blessing from God.
My first order of business would be to go through and do some little adjustment, but not many adjustments, because they would have been in place already.
The feeling of euphoria aside, the beneficiaries have been urged to keep their end of the bargain by paying their mortgages and other related fees.
Remember to protect your investment by honoring your obligation to the National Housing Trust.
But the NHT is not only building houses, it's building the Longville Park community.
$580 million has been spent by the NHT to provide a water supply system for the greater Longville area.
A $90 million bridge was also constructed on the Salt River Road to provide greater access to Longville and other areas in southeast Clarendon. The Prime Minister also announced that as part of plans for Longville Park Phase 4, an alternative route would be built from the Salt River Road.
The NHT has also provided $50 million to fund the construction of a police station in Phase 2. This is scheduled for completion in December of this year.
The police station is slated to house 25 officers in the short term and 50 in the long term.
The community is going to have parks. It is going to have play field. It is going to have lots reserved for churches. We are going to have basic school, fire station, health center, post office, multi-sport area and community center, primary school, commercial offices, light industry to provide jobs. And NHT is going to assist with the community recreational areas.
Longville Park in Clarendon is more than just a housing scheme. As the 2007-2008 winner of the NHT's Best Scheme competition, Longville Park is a community with its own marching band, a choral group, and even an anthem.
Longville Park is a place where people interact with people for the betterment of those people. Anyone coming into Longville Park is required to observe the rules governing Longville Park.
I share your pride and joy and can imagine the increased sense of security you feel. The NHT is committed to planned development and creating fully functional, integrated communities across the country.
The government through the National Housing Trust, providing Jamaicans with the keys to their homes.